line for domestic violence.
Okay, you don't want me to know the organization? I'm just trying to prove to the FBI that my abuser is controlling my calls in places who are abusive and condescending and violate my rights, as they've done all these years. And that's why the police department comes out and threatens my arrest for reporting it to my cell phone provider. That I'm never going to get anywhere as I have in all these years. I'm not supposed to. But nonetheless, and he gets infuriated, so he lashes out through minions that he's having me call. So I know that you guys are full. I need to relocate because this state is violating my rights at each city. So do you have any information on feedback or a location that'll help me relocate? Because my rights are so heavily violated and nothing's been done.
So basically, you want a place for yourself, correct?
I did say I want to relocate. This happens all the time. I get psychological abuse, emotional abuse. He's upset that I'm fleeing, and he lashes out through people I call and people in my environment.
Do you have any children?
And they're grown.
Okay, just for yourself then.
Yes. I did say that I wanted to relocate. You're full. Like everywhere else I've called in the country.
Okay.
So what I'm wanting feedback with, I mean, I don't have rights. So when I tell people I communicate my needs, they don't care. They're deliberately violating my rights. It's fun to them.
What city are you calling from right now?
I'm in Long Beach right now.
No. Okay. Let me check. This program has no beds available, but
I know no one has. I already told you had no one has had beds available in the country ever since I've been forced into homelessness. It's violating my rights. They're lying, and they don't want the charges for lying.
you want me to check other places?
But I'm not really be heard. Like all these calls, I hope the FBI does something. You didn't hear it initially, and no one hears me on all my calls that I am trying to relocate because you're full. You didn't hear me say that at first. So I'm trying to prove to the FBI that my abuser gets upset that I'm trying to flee him, and the government's aiding and abetting his abuse, and they're hacking my phone illegally, and they're accomplices together. It helps the government stay out of prison for what they've done, and it also helps my abuser. But it's still federal charges. So you did not hear in all the emotional abuse and torment call to call prearranged before I placed the call.
I understand you.
But you don't understand because I said at the beginning of this call that you were full. Like everywhere else I've called since I've been forced into homelessness. I told you were full, so I didn't need feedback to know you had no beds. I already knew it when you were full before I placed the call, and you did too. What I'm wanting to do is relocate because I'm blackballed and cannot live in these cities. My abuser is forcing me out of the state like he's forced me out of numerous other environments. They pathologically lie as schemes to violate my rights. So what I was requesting was to help to relocate. I cannot do this on my own, and it recommended that women that are fleeing abuse should not have to go through it alone. And I shouldn't have to either.
It's really hard to find a place. I'm so sorry because there's a lot of people in the same situation, sadly. But
So that means that you're refusing to help me relocate to another place that could accept me because it's been my right. I just thought my rights have been violated all these years and people haven't got the charges, and my rights are still violated. There's no reason that I should be laying out and forced to be on a bench for someone psychotic for enjoying degrading women through other parties.
I don't have place. I can give you other places that maybe.
So you're refusing to help me
okay?
relocate like everywhere else I've called? You refuse as a domestic violence organization to give me feedback on how to relocate since everywhere I go is full and pathologically lying to keep me from shelter, violating my rights?
The only thing I can do, I can give you other places to see if they have a space available.
So as a
Is that
domestic
okay
violence
for you?
organization, you have no knowledge on helping a woman relocate, period.
Do you
No
want me the number?
expertise on having a woman, helping a woman relocate.
Did you hear me? I can give you all the
I feel like I'm repeatedly experiencing coercive control and repeatedly ordering food and they won't give me my food that I paid for. They taunt me and then went so far as to not taunt me and not give me the food or my money. So I just don't understand what is going to be done about this coercive control, taking charge of conversations with malicious intent. So I called you to relocate, and you're refusing to give me feedback on how to relocate on this crisis line.
I'm trying to give you the numbers to call and check
For like what's been
other
happening 10
places
years.
have beds available.
It's a hamster wheel, a sadistic hamster wheel. To see, I thought that you came in and someone placed you. When did rights start getting violated? And no one would help you find a safe environment. And they force you to do it on your own. In person and on the phone.
I know how this
You got really low. It happens all the time. So I don't know what to do because con artists are hacking my phone and they've been doing years, and it's supposed to be federal charges, and the whole intent is to leave me in someone's abuse. The government's abuse and whoever the mastermind of this operation is. He likes degrading women, violating them, demeaning them, emotional abuse. That's his entertainment.
Do you want the number?
Whatever, ma'am. I don't know how, to get off this hamster wheel. Everybody wants to be accomplices to abuse. The other day they were slamming things down. Now they're making noise here. It's a lot of conspirators to domestic violence. Yet still haven't got the charges. I was at a whole restaurant that was slamming things down, covering for me not being able to use the tour bus that I paid for. So what's the numbers you want me to give, ma'am, for this human hamster wheel?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I have area code A18.
What is this for?
This is a place for domestic violence.
Okay, it's a secret what the place is? This is house emotional abuse, ma'am. Like when I asked them what time are the bathrooms open, they said from dusk to dawn.
Okay,
What time is that from dusk to dawn?
Excuse me?
But this is all you do, and that's your job. So I'm not allowed to know the name of the location you're giving me? I don't have rights or choices to know?
Do you want the number?
You don't want me to know? You have to be emotionally abusive? And make me pay for trying to flee abuse like everybody else I come in contact with?
I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to keep it.
Well, you're violating my rights because I'd ask you what the name of the organization is you're giving me. I may not need it. So I wanted to know what number you were giving me first, the location. And you're taunting me and won't give it to me and being malicious.
We cannot disclose the location because...
So you don't want me to know the name of the organization?
I didn't say that.
Okay, that's what I keep asking you, ma'am. And my abuser makes sure all these calls are traumatic and emotionally abusive all these years. He wants to punish me for fleeing his abuse. The government too.
Listen, if you say...
So, and he ensures that they waste my time, 30 minutes to ask you the name of a place, and you pretend like you don't know. That I want to know the name of the location that you're giving me the number for.
It's for safety reasons.
So for safety reasons in your scam, you can't know the name of the organization?
Correct, because if he knows the number or the name, he can find you easily. It's not the truth.
Here's the minion. What do you mean he can find me?
Because you say
He already found me
had
with
your
controlling
phone.
you. What's the number, ma'am?
Area code 818-887-6589.
65 what?
89.
And it's a secret of the name of the organization. Okay. Is that the only one?
Okay. I have this other one. Area code 800.
My phone, you people start talking low to taunt. It's abuse, ma'am. No, I'm desperate to get help and flee abuse. And since they're being controlled by abusers, they taunt and say things they know that I can't hear or understand on purpose.
Okay, the number is 800 300 2181.
You scammers just get more creative on how to violate because you don't want me to know where I'm calling because normally you have me call places with malicious intent. So if I don't know the name of it, then you spin my wheels and have me call numbers for no, and just waste my time. I'm not going anywhere with this call. My rights are being violated. I don't appreciate getting numbers and then you refuse to tell me where I'm calling. So I'll just exit this call. And I wish the FBI does something about my rights being violated to such an extreme.